Well, viewers, there's some good news coming in from Paris there. India has in fact won bronze in the hockey match, of course, that they were playing against Spain. This is some really good news that's coming in. India, of course, leading through the third quarter with 2 goals against 1. It was Spain, of course, that opened their tally first. But, India coming back with 2 strong goals there with the penalty corners, of course. Harmanpreet once again leading the for Team India. This is the big news that we are tracking. India win their bronze medal once again. This is, back-to-back bronze for Team India. Srijesh, of course, playing his last game today. That emotional appeal coming in from him earlier in the day, and all of the efforts, of course, paying off. We saw that tough contest against Germany that they lost towards the end, but right now some redemption for the men in blue and white there. They are going to come back home with bronze. Now, while we look at all the developments that have been taking place over the last few weeks, it has been, of course, a tough time for Team India at the Olympics. But now, the Indian hockey team here has made the team and the country proud, winning bronze against Spain. We are getting a reaction live. Let's cut across.
ഒരു ഒളിമ്പിക് മെഡലിസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് റിട്ടയർ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുകയെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അതിൽ പരം ഒരു ഭാഗ്യം എന്താ കിട്ടാനുള്ളത്. ഏറ്റവും വലിയ എന്താ പറയുന്നത്, ശ്രീജേഷിന്റെ ആ ഒരു ഹോക്കിയോടുള്ള പാഷനും ഡെഡിക്കേഷനും ദൈവം കൊടുത്ത ഒരു ട്രൂ റിവാർഡായിട്ടാണ് എനിക്ക് പറയാനുള്ളത്. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്.
Well, the family of Srijesh there are speaking to the media, talking about how proud they are, and more importantly, of course, how he had a dream to make sure that India's flag is held up high. Right now, the family, of course, will be elated. We have our reporters at various locations where the family of the players, of course, are watching the match. And right now, of course, we're expecting multiple reactions.
गोल जो हरमनप्रीत के भी हैं.
രാവിലെ കളിക്കാൻ പോണതിന് മുമ്പ് എന്നും കളിക്കാൻ പോണതിന് മുമ്പ് വിളിച്ച് ഞങ്ങളോട് പറയും. അപ്പൊ ഞങ്ങള് ഓൾ ദി ബെസ്റ്റ് കൊടുക്കും. കളിക്കണേ, നന്നായി കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും, നന്നായി കളിക്കണം, എല്ലാം നല്ലതാണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് ഇത്തവണ ജയിക്കുമെന്ന് ഉറപ്പ് നൽകി ഞങ്ങൾ വിട്ടത്. ഇന്ന് ഒരു 4 മണിയായപ്പോ വിളിച്ചായിരുന്നു.
ഈ മത്സരം തുടങ്ങിയതിൽ അമ്മ നല്ല പ്രാർത്ഥനയായിരുന്നു.
അതെ, പ്രാർത്ഥിച്ച് കൈവിടാറില്ല ഞങ്ങളെ.
ഏതായാലും ഇവിടെ ക്യാൻഡേറ്റ് വന്ന് റിട്ടയർമെന്റ് കളി കാണാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് സന്തോഷത്തില്.
തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും അത് മെഡലോടെ തീരാവുന്നത് വളരെ വളരെ സന്തോഷമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു കാര്യം തന്നെയാണ്. വളർത്തുന്നു ദൈവത്തിന് നന്ദി.
വളരെയധികം സന്തോഷം. ഞങ്ങൾ ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഇങ്ങനെ വീട്ടിൽ വന്ന് ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഗെയിം കാണുന്നത്. അതിങ്ങനെ സക്സസ്ഫുൾ ആയതിൽ വളരെയധികം സന്തോഷം.
Well, that's the family of Srijesh there, parents and the other relatives, all of them gathered there. They're all saying that they're extremely happy with the result. They're happy for Srijesh. This is an emotional moment, and you can see them, of course, getting quite emotional as well. My colleague Jayalakshmi is at the residence of Srijesh there. She'll keep bringing us all the updates as and when it happens. Now, more importantly, we should note that this is a big win for Team India. India, of course, in the past have won multiple golds as well in hockey, about 8 if I'm not mistaken, and right now back-to-back bronze medals. They had a close fight even for gold and silver. That semi-final against Germany was something that we saw the entire Indian team give it their all, give it their best, but towards the end, Germany getting that edge. But now against Spain in particular, they've ensured that the lead that they managed to get in the third quarter didn't give it away, and really, the entire country will be praising the efforts of Harmanpreet there. Been the leading goal scorer for India, not just that, in world hockey as well, one of the top goal scorers, and once again proving his mettle on the day that it mattered. Today, of course, to discuss more about this big win for India, we have multiple guests who are joining us on the broadcast today. We have Sujit Kumar, former hockey player. He's from the 1988 Summer Olympics. We also have K. Armugam. He's an Indian hockey player and a journalist, author and columnist as well. Dr. Deepa Malik, President of the Paralympic Committee of India and Paralympic Games, silver medalist and Khel Ratna Padma Shri Arjuna awardee, joining us today on the broadcast. Now, more importantly, of course, I'll also have my colleagues Amandeep, who's at Harmanpreet Singh's village. We'll also go there very quickly in a short while. But before that, let me go straight across to Mr. Sujit Kumar. Sujit जी, आपको कैसा लग रहा है? बहुत बड़ा फीट है, बैक टू बैक ब्रॉन्ज मेडल्स इंडिया के लिए.
ये इंडिया के लिए, हम लोग के सबके लिए बहुत ही प्राउड मोमेंट है. और मेरे ख्याल से इंडिया को गोल्ड जीतना चाहिए था, पर ब्रॉन्ज मिला. थोड़ा सा समथिंग इज बेटर देन नथिंग. लेकिन मेरे हिसाब से जिस हिसाब से इंडिया की टीम परफॉर्म कर रही थी, वो बैड लक था हमारा जो सेमीफाइनल में हम हारे. अदरवाइज हम गोल्ड के लिए ट्राई कर सकते थे. ये हमारा चांस था गोल्ड का, और ये बहुत ही बढ़िया गोल्डन चांस था कि हमारी टीम गोल्ड मेडल लाती. लेकिन कोई बात नहीं, इट इज अनफॉर्चुनेट कि हमको ब्रॉन्ज मेडल से ही संतोष करना पड़ रहा है. बट इंडिया के लिए और हम लोग के लिए बहुत ही प्राउड मूवमेंट है, क्योंकि सेकंड ओलंपिक में सेकंड टाइम टोक्यो के बाद हम लोगों ने ब्रॉन्ज मेडल लिया. इससे हॉकी के परफॉर्मेंस पे, हॉकी के रेपुटेशन पे, आने वाली जो यंग जनरेशन है हॉकी के लिए बहुत ट्राई करेगी, हॉकी खेलने की कोशिश करेगी.
जी बिल्कुल. आप बता रहे थे कि गोल्ड जीतना था, लेकिन जर्मनी के साथ बढ़िया मैच खेला बॉयज ने, लेकिन लास्ट मिनट में एक गोल से आगे चल गई जर्मनी. आपको लगता है कि फिलहाल बहुत सारे लोग ऑलरेडी सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं, फैमिली इमोशनल है, श्रीजेश का लास्ट गेम है. व्हाट डू यू थिंक वेंट वेल एज फार एज टीम इंडिया टुडे इज कंसर्न?
भाई टीम, यू आर आस्किंग मी?
यस यस,
आप हमसे पूछ रहे हो आरमुगम जी से?
हाँ जी सुजीत जी आपसे ही पूछ रहा हूँ.
हाँ देखिए, इंडिया के लिए तो प्राउड मोमेंट है, मैं बता रहा हूँ. ठीक है, बैड लक था हमारा कि लास्ट 5 मिनट पे हमारे ऊपर गोल हो गया जर्मनी के अगेंस्ट. लेकिन अगर वो गोल बच भी सकता था, ऐसी बात नहीं. अगर वो गोल बच भी जाता तो मैच का रिजल्ट कुछ और भी हो सकता था. लेकिन जो मैच खत्म हो गया तो उसमें तो कुछ नहीं बोल सकते. लेकिन आज भी जैसे हम लोग, हरमनप्रीत ने दोनों पेनल्टी कॉर्नर मारे, हमने लीड लिया. क्योंकि हर बड़े मैच में, इंटरनेशनल मैच में हमेशा एट हैंड एक गोल की लीड होना बहुत जरूरी है. क्योंकि एस्ट्रोटर्फ में लास्ट 20 सेकंड में भी गोल हो सकता है पेनल्टी कॉर्नर में. तो इसलिए हमारी इंडिया की टीम ने आज अच्छा
और आज हमने वो भी देखा, लास्ट मिनट में स्पेन को एक पेनल्टी भी मिला था, लेकिन वो कन्वर्ट कर नहीं सके. मिस्टर आर्मुगम, दिस इज इंटरेस्टिंग, स्पेशली हरमनप्रीत. मिस्टर सुजीत कुमार वाज आल्सो पॉइंटिंग आउट हिज एफर्ट्स. वन ऑफ द लीडिंग गोल स्कोरर्स इन Indian hockey, in world hockey. His contribution is something that's going to go down in history, isn't it?
Yeah, certainly. As you have said, this is a very big victory, though it is a bronze, but it is the second bronze in 44 years. ये हमारे दिमाग में रखना पड़ेगा. And it's today's bronze shows हॉकी जिंदा है, क्योंकि जो हॉकी ग्रास रूट में थोड़ा कम हो गया था, लास्ट टोक्यो ओलंपिक्स के बाद उभर के ऊपर आया है. इस बार जीतने से वो मजबूत हो गया इंडियन हॉकी. वैसे भी आप ओवरऑल ओलंपिक्स में देखेंगे, हमको इस बार उम्मीद से बहुत कम मेडल आया है. उस टाइम में अब एक्सपेक्टेशन के बराबर करना मिलना, दैट्स अ ग्रेट थिंग दैट हैज हैपेंड टू पीपल, इंडियन स्पोर्ट्स एंड इंडियन हॉकी. As you have rightly said,
what are the biggest takeaways, Mr. Armugam, according to you, what are the biggest takeaways from today's game and the entire Olympic run for Team India in hockey?
You see, the biggest takeaway is the mental strength of the team. The team, as Sujit Kumar has found out, this is a mentally strong team, the team that deserved gold. The team should have been in the final because they deserved everything. They had every parameters in them, but it was so happened that red card and having one player less, the rusher less, that Amit Rohidas was not there. This has certainly affected us. The same team we beat 5-4 in the last Tokyo, we could not beat the other day. So that then after losing a semi-final, last time in Tokyo, we lost by 2-5. So we did not bother it. Okay, we deserve to lose it. We lost it. But this time it was a very hard fought match. Still we lost it. After that, going and playing for third and fourth match is a mentally challenging thing. That this team has done it. If you go into the nitty-gritties, yes, penalty corners have again helped us. But we can always say India is known for scoring field goals, aggressive hockey. Everything was there. But somehow our forwards could not score. But there is always one ball to save us from the penalty corner. there is always one strong man in Harmanpreet Singh to score whenever we need it. So it's overall a team game. The team that is different from other team, the team that had its strength in all sections of the game. That's why Lagatar, continuously you could win bronze medal twice. Anything you do consistently, that shows you are strong in every department of the game. India is proud of this team, especially the two people, Srijesh, who is retiring today. How nice for a player who played for almost 18 years retiring with a medal dangling on his neck. It's a dream come true for a player. Then Harmanpreet Sapso is a Lamba Gowda.
Absolutely.
He will be for a long race. So entire nation is very happy, and hockey once again started giving.
റിട്ടയർമെന്റ് ഒരു വിജയത്തോടെ അതൊരു മെഡൽ ഒളിമ്പിക്സ് മെഡലോടെ ആയതുകൊണ്ട് വളരെ സന്തോഷമാണ് തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും. ടെൻഷനാണല്ലോ ഉള്ളത്. ഇത് കാരണം കളി തീരുന്നവരെ നമുക്കറിയാമല്ല. കഴിഞ്ഞ വർഷം നമ്മൾ ജയിച്ച തന്നെ 6 സെക്കൻഡിന്റെ വ്യത്യാസത്തിൽ നമ്മൾ അന്ന് ജയിച്ചത്. അപ്പൊ ലാസ്റ്റ് നിമിഷം നമുക്ക് ഒന്നും പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല. 2-1 ആണ് കളി നടക്കുന്നത്. എപ്പോഴാ ഡ്രോ വരെ എപ്പോഴാ അടിക്കിട്ടെന്ന് അറിയാൻ പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ. ഓക്കെ.
Well, sorry, Mr. Armugam, we had to cut you there because we were getting a live reaction from Srijesh's house there. His family members expressing their emotions. They're talking about how stressed they were. And at this point in time, for the family, of course, it's going to be a very emotional moment. Like you said, of course, for Srijesh, it'll be a great moment to walk away with a medal on, over his neck, especially when he has announced that this is going to be his last game. It's been quite an extensive career, a glorious one, in fact. 18 years and counting. Dr. Malik, I'd also like to come across to you now. What does this mean for, the Indian contingent getting this bronze? Because this time, even when you compare it to Tokyo, we've had, our share of disappointments, especially at the back of what happened with Vinesh just yesterday. Something to cheer for the entire country, isn't it?
Yes, I think we needed today's win because the nation needed to smile, needed to cheer up, needed to get over the setbacks that we have had so far and get ready for our next medal that we are looking at. And Neeraj is going to play today. So congratulations to Team Hockey for giving us this moment of joy. I represent the entire fraternity of para sports, and from every para athlete and everybody from the Paralympic India, I congratulate the team. Srijesh is a good friend, feels so happy. What a way to hang his spurs. Just such a beautiful moment. And Sarpanch Sahab, jitna bole utna kam. I mean, what a game. And this has been such an interesting match. One has watched every ball, everything. Was a little nervous towards the end because the Spain team became very offensive, and the 2 penalty corners back to back in the last 2 minutes got us worried, but I think we won the medal, and that calls for a huge celebration and congratulations.
Absolutely, Dr. Deepa Malik. Also here you were mentioning about how nervous those last couple of minutes were, and we've seen, of course, matches change towards the last few minutes, and that exactly happened in our match with Germany. And many of the panelists here were saying that India this time, the way they played, looked like, they were good for gold. But, if you could take us through, you've, of course, probably, seen all of the matches, or most of them. What do you think are the biggest takeaways here for the team?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello.
Dr. Malik, I can hear you. Go ahead.
I'm getting different voices in between. Can you hear me?
Okay. No, yes, Dr. Malik, I can hear you. I was asking you about what do you think are the biggest takeaways for Team India, considering, you were just talking about how the last few minutes were a little tricky. But do you think that they did well, keeping up the pressure on the opponents even through the last few minutes? What did they do right this time?
I think that is a great takeaway, not just, when we talk about and we appreciate the team, but it's a great takeaway for every athlete who's going to participate. And especially now that Paralympics are going to follow, that how to handle pressure, how to play, how to keep your cool, how to, be there in the game till the last second and not to give up. For example, even my medal, when I had won it on the 6th throw. The final throw was my, the winning throw, which put me on the silver medal. So never give up till the end, and that's what the sports teaches us. And I'm sure this is the spirit Vinesh is going to carry forward. I know she's upset at the moment, but this win is going to bring some hope in her. Not to give up. We all love her, and as soon as she's back, we all are going to motivate her back. I think that's a takeaway I'm going to take from this win to Vinesh, not to give up till the end. And a medal hope should never be lost. Never be lost.
Absolutely, and reactions are pouring in now from across the country. We've just heard from the Defence Minister congratulating Team India on that stupendous victory. They're getting home bronze. Once again, reiterating to our viewers that this was a close match. Initially, it was Spain that was leading. Then India came back, with a goal, and then in the third quarter, getting that lead and maintaining that even towards the end, as the Spaniards came at the Indians with full force. 2 penalties in the last couple of minutes. They managed to, of course, keep them away from the goalpost, and finally, of course, bringing home that bronze. Coming back to you, Dr. Deepa Malik, quite interesting when, we look at all the turn of events that have happened. You were just talking about Vinesh, you were talking about the takeaways for Team India. But, when you look at pressure and handling pressure, we've seen some of our players, and we've seen some controversy as well erupt, especially with the badminton, there we heard some of the statements that probably the players will have to step up, and some of them probably under pressure didn't perform the way that they had to. But that was quite different when it came to the hockey team, isn't it? Dr. Malik? Okay, I'll in fact take that question across to Mr. Sujit Kumar. Sujit ji, if you heard me, if you could take that question.
Yeah, come again.
Sujit ji, how do you think the Indian players handled pressure compared to some of our other, players in the Olympics, especially some of them, who, when you say badminton, and we saw some of the comments that came in, some of the matches that we witnessed, and their performance under pressure, when you compare it to the Indian hockey team, do you feel that their reason for this bronze medal is how they handled pressure through the tournament, especially in the key moments?
देखिए, जो हॉकी टीम है हमारी, वो बहुत ही एक्सपीरियंस हॉकी टीम है, और जब ओलंपिक जैसे बड़े टूर्नामेंट में हमेशा एक्सपीरियंस काम आता है, तो ओलंपिक में कोई भी नया अगर प्लेयर जाता है तो वो उतना अच्छी तरह परफॉर्म कर नहीं सकता जितना कि एक्सपीरियंस प्लेयर करता है। तो हमेशा ये हमारी टीम में कुछ प्लेयर नए हैं, 2 या 3 प्लेयर नए हैं, लेकिन मैक्सिमम प्लेयर एक्सपीरियंस्ड हैं जो टोक्यो ओलंपिक खेले हुए हैं। तो ओलंपिक जैसे मेजर टूर्नामेंट में, वर्ल्ड क्लास जो टूर्नामेंट है, वर्ल्ड कप हो या ओलंपिक हो, हमेशा एक्सपीरियंस काम आता है, क्योंकि अगर एक्सपीरियंस नहीं होगा तो अपोनेंट टीम को हमको कैसे हैंडल करना है, उनके अगेंस्ट कैसे खेलना है, उनकी स्ट्रेटजी कैसी है, हमको स्ट्रेटजी कैसे चेंज करना है, वो एक्सपीरियंस से ही आता है। तो इंडियन हॉकी टीम ये पूरी एक्सपीरियंस थी, जिसके वजह से आज हमें फायदा मिला। अनफॉर्चुनेटली हमने गोल्ड नहीं हमें मिल पाया, लेकिन वी आर हैप्पी कि हमको ब्रॉन्ज मेडल मिला।
Ji. Mr. Armugam, I'll come to you, but before that, the Prime Minister of India has put out a post congratulating Team India over this win. He says that a feat that will be cherished for generations to come. He also says that the Indian hockey team shines bright at the Olympics, bringing home the bronze medal. He says this is even more special because it's the 2nd consecutive medal at the Olympics. Their success is a triumph of skill, perseverance and team spirit, he says. More importantly, they showed immense grit, resilience. Congratulations to the player. Every Indian has an emotional connect with hockey, and this accomplishment will make the sport even more popular with the youth of our nation. K. Armugam, I'd definitely like to ask you this. This is an important aspect that the Prime Minister here says, that of course, every win, every medal, increases the attention that that particular sports get, the sportsmen get. Hockey has been, of course, India's national sport. It has got a lot of attention. Much of it, of course, has shifted in the recent past towards cricket. Do you feel these 2 back-to-back medals at the Olympics and, consistent good performances by the women's team, the men's team will, do a great good for the sport in itself?
Yeah, certainly, the Prime Minister has certainly reflected the overall collective consciousness of the entire country. Yes, this is our national game, but it's only second bronze out of 44 years. That's why we are all the more happy, because the national game is getting its national mooring, national footing once again by showing consistency of winning Olympic medal, none other than Olympic medal. You see, we have not reached the semi-final of the World Cup after 1975, but we have reached Olympic semi-final twice and we have won both of them. So this is certainly a national occasion for rejoicement. And those who are involved in hockey, like me, Sujit Kumar and others, we are doubly happy because we were longing for this day to come, and it has come. Expectedly, the nation is celebrating, especially against the backdrop that, unlike Tokyo, the Paris did not throw away many winners. So we are very happy. And the tweet of, I hope the entire film world also take note of this and come out with the excellent tweet, so that the achievement of hockey reaches nook and corner of this country, and this victory translate into a long-term investment for hockey for its growth.
And happy for Srijesh for achieving the bronze medal for our country in his retirement match, and he has given so many moments of unforgettable joy and pride. This too a big one, and I thank him, thank all the team and Srijesh for giving such a proud moment for our country, and we all are proud of him always.
You know, at this moment when Srijesh is planning to retire, the entire country is definitely there. We have people who want to retire. They want him to continue, especially after this match. We saw how it was. What do you feel personally? Do you wish that he should continue? Or
Being a fan of him, I must say he should continue. But being his wife, he's according to his opinion only.
so you think you'll get more time with him?
Definitely.
And like, how has Srijesh, has he always been like this? You know, you have met him when you were when he was in college and everything. How was he? Was he this enthusiastic and, you know, dedicated towards the country? And what was he
Actually,
like?
I met him in the school days. That time also he was very positive, dedicated and passionate about hockey. And he was every time he was trying to be a better version of himself in the next day.
It's definitely a dream come true for the entire family here and the people here surrounded. Everybody was teary-eyed. Till the last goal, it was that was saved by
Well, that was the wife of Srijesh there speaking to Mirror Now, and more importantly, saying that he has always been a person who wanted to do better, be a better version of himself. And today, of course, he's shown the best version of himself. We also have another reaction coming in of the family members of of the hockey team. Let's listen in to Sarabjit Singh.
क्या कहेंगे आज जो भारत ने ब्रॉन्ज मेडल जीता है, क्या कहेंगे?
ਸਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਗੋਲਡ ਹੀ ਹੈ, ਕੋਈ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ, ਗਾਂ ਮੁਕਾ ਦਊਗਾ। ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ, ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਸਰੀਰ ਸਹੀ ਰਹਿਣ, ਸਿਹਤਾਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਰਹਿਣ, ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੂਗਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ।
ब्रॉन्ज मेडल जीतने वाले कप्तान के पिता के नाते कितना गर्व महसूस हो रहा है आज?
ਦੇਖੋ ਬੜਾ ਚਾਅ ਵਾ ਤੇ ਪੁੱਤ ਤੇ ਟੀਮ ਸਾਡੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਮੈਡਲ ਜਿੱਤ ਕੇ ਲਿਆਉਂਦੇ।
हरमन की परफॉर्मेंस में क्या कहेंगे? हरमन की परफॉर्मेंस में क्या कहेंगे आप?
ਟੀਮ ਕੀ ਵਧੀਆ, ਮੈਂ ਇਕੱਲੇ ਹਰਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਕ੍ਰੈਡਿਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੰਦਾ, ਟੀਮ ਸਾਰੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਖੇਡੀ ਆ। ਜਿਹੜੇ ਟੀਮ ਨੇ ਮੈਡਲ ਲਿਆਣ ਕੇ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਬ੍ਰੌਂਜ ਆ ਦੇਸ਼ ਲਈ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਆ। ਉਹ ਵੀ ਟੀਮਾਂ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਆਸਟ੍ਰੇਲੀਆ ਵਰਗੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਖਾਲੀ ਹੱਥ ਗਈਆਂ, ਟੀਮ ਨੇ ਸਾਰੀ ਨੇ ਕੰਮ ਵਧੀਆ ਕੀਤਾ ਜੀ।
We're discussing the historic bronze medal for Team India. This is a consecutive bronze for Team India in hockey at the Paris Olympics. Of course, playing the Spaniards today, and 2-1 was the final score after the final whistle there. And more importantly, while India was sad after what happened to Vinesh Fogart, that entire episode, of course, didn't augur too well for the entire country. But now, some ray of hope, more importantly, coming later in the day as well in the form of the javelin throw. But just before that, great news from Paris as India there ensure that they win bronze once again. This is in Indian hockey. Harmanpreet's family, of course, has spoken to us exclusively. We'll be putting out that reaction from the family in a short while from now. We also have Dr. Deepa Malik, who continues to stay with us. Dr. Deepa, the Prime Minister was just talking about how important this is, to encourage the sport of hockey. Over the years, somewhere we've seen many of the states. Today, we see most of the players, of course, from Punjab. We've just seen an announcement also come in from the Chief Minister of Punjab that he's going to be giving 50 lakh each to the players from Punjab. And we've seen a huge influx of players from there. Do you feel that, these sort of victories will ensure that players emerge from different parts of the country and the sport is taken up by young children as well?
Definitely. This is the Chak De moment for India. And whenever we win a medal at such a sporting event, which is the highest level of sport in the world, and especially when hockey has been our national game, any sport, when you win medal there, it reinforces self-confidence in every Indian that we have that mattel in us to go and win an Olympic medal out there. It not only popularizes the sport, but it also encourages the next gen to come out and play, and that belief, till now, probably Indians did not have that belief that we can win, but the changing face of sports and the love for sports that emerging now, and the way the celebrations are being there throughout the country after every win clearly creates an atmosphere, a culture of sport. And I again and again say from every platform that the number of medals do not depend on the population of a country. It depends on the playing population of the country. And such victorious moments give a spark of love for sports, and the sporting population of our country is going to increase. And we will have more and more heroes coming up in the future generation. Srijesh is retiring now, and like we said, we have to have a strong pipeline coming in. So this should also be a moment for us to not just celebrate, but have more and more people come out and play, so that we have a huge pipeline of sports stars.
Absolutely, and I agree with you 100% when you said that the number of medals that India gets does not really depend on the population. It depends on the number of people taking up the sport. As far as hockey is concerned, we've seen a decline. Cricket, of course, has only been increasing. Now, when you look at cricket, you see the bench strength of India, Team A, Team B, all of them being world class, and they can compete against anybody. So the bench strength of hockey as well should probably be at that level, and for that there should be more players that take up the stick, come out there and play. Facilities should be made available. And in fact, before I come back to you, Deepa, my colleague Himanshu as well joins us on the broadcast. Himanshu, this has been, of course, a historic day for Team India. This is the second bronze medal. The family members, of course, of the players ecstatic. So are, a billion Indians at this point in time. Take us through what happened in the game, the biggest takeaways as well for Team India there.
Oh, Deepak, a very good evening to you. A fantastic evening for India and Indians. Actually, Deepak, I would like to mention something. You and Deepa ji were having a great conversation, and she mentioned about the playing population while you're talking about the reward announced by the Punjab government. I would like to make a quick mention about Mr. Naveen Patnaik, the former Chief Minister of Odisha, who's been instrumental in Indian hockey reclaiming and regaining some of the lost glory. Remember, Odisha has been the state sponsor for the hockey team for nearly a decade now. And that is where the nursery of Indian hockey has actually found back its feet. Bhubaneswar has become the hockey hub of India, and it has helped Indian hockey get back on its feet. But regarding this match, Deepak, absolutely a thrilling contest. The Indian team has been giving its fans a lot of mini heart attacks, so to speak, be it the quarterfinals and the semi-finals against Australia. And even in this match, the great wall of Indian hockey, Srijesh, we can't thank him enough, can we? I mean, back-to-back saves, and the last couple of minutes were nail-biting, to say the least. Those two penalty corners in the last minute, everybody was on the edge of the seats. But if you look at this entire campaign, Deepak, this has been a team which has had faith in itself, which believed it was there to win and not just participate. All through the tournament, irrespective of who was the opponent, Team India played its own game. They played as per their strengths, did not get overawed by any opponent. And throughout the tournament, you could see that this is a team which had the conviction that they were going to go the distance for themselves, for their fans, for Srijesh. And it has actually culminated in this historic achievement, Deepak, 52 years. Like 1968 and 72 was the last time we won back-to-back medals. This truly is a historic day.
Absolutely historic indeed, and probably if India managed to pull through with Germany as well, today there were chances of gold, but nonetheless, of course, it's a historic medal with this back-to-back bronze. Thanking Deepa as well for joining us here.